What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 7 of my Newcastle United 100% live football manager Let's Play. Again, guys, if you're enjoying this series, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video and drop a comment on your thoughts as well. I've been really liking the comments I've seen so far, the more interactivity. That's what I mentioned last time before I started this series. I missed that really good interactivity in the comments, and we seem to have that with this series, which, yeah, I really enjoy it. Maybe because we need to be doing a bit better, whether it be tactics discussion, but a lot of the comments are not actually that, which I enjoy. I don't, because people can get, really into the tactics side of Football Manager if you're not playing a certain way. But yeah, you guys seem to enjoy the whole save because Football Manager, obviously, yeah, tactics as a manager is a big part, but there's a lot of other aspects of the game that we need to focus on. So guys, talking about tactics though, my 3 formations again just adjusted a bit more so we can be a bit balanced. I've got this one, balance, which is called just in between a mix of defending and attack. Got that defensive midfielder in there, and then the other two, we got the control. It's got the attacking midfielder in there where we'll play a Jose Perez if we want to utilize him in those 2 formations as like control or counter. But this is a more balanced when we play on standard. You can see the team instructions there as well. We can still change a few things, but we'll just have to see. I'm experimenting with this one to use offside trap again. So I'm changing things up. You guys, you're obviously seeing that. So hopefully we can find a balance that works with this specific one. Hopefully it can do. But yeah, guys, that setup looks all right. Hopefully, yeah, we can get a result in this episode. We've got games that we can win, and I want to go through this quickly so we can get through really as many games as we can. We just got to take a look at the training now, though, and I think we're going to work on attacking, and we'll leave it on high because, yeah, you got to look at the overall workload. What's that going to be? And we're going to work on attacking movement as well. So, yeah, hopefully this is going to go well this episode. Get some wins, and we can start. Like, I believe I will stay up. We will stay up this season. It will be interesting if we keep our job if we get relegated, because the board just wants us to attempt to avoid relegation. But guys, for those of you that may be a bit disappointed, look at the other teams, Huddersfield and Brighton. They're struggling as well. So really hard for a team in the championship that gets promoted, especially with this. It's just the update. Essentially, it's putting them and their updated transfers in real life up until this point. Well, when I started the save, we're suggested to work on a defensive positioning. But we're playing at home, so now I'm going to stick with my guns. But yeah, guys, those teams have the players as they did in the previous season, pretty much at the start of this season in real life, as it would be in Football Manager. So yeah, it's not easy. As you can see, those 3 teams only winning 1 game so far. The only other team to win the singular match was Watford, and they won that 5-0. So pretty confusing results for them, to be honest. But okay, so we got up to Watford, and then we've got Huddersfield. So the next kind of month of games, next 5 games, are very, very important because they're winnable ones. I don't think we're going to win like all of them. If we can win the home games, I'll be happy. And maybe we can sneak a draw away and then we'll get out of the relegation zone. Feel a bit comfortable. Like essentially, we're a few wins. We still need to get those wins. But essentially, we're just a few wins away from teams like Leicester and Southampton. So they're doing probably worse than us, judging by their expectations. So, yeah, we're expected to be around this position. But, yeah, this next match will be very, very important. And yeah, guys, like I said, I intend to do these videos going forwards a lot more in this style. You're going to see, maybe you'll see them slowly get a bit shorter. I'm thinking maybe 30 to 40 minutes. I'm just going to, have to see what's best. But then obviously I'll look to upload a couple videos per day. Just going to, get that right balance. But I want to be recording a lot of videos for you guys. So yeah, Atsu's coming back from his injury. But yeah, guys, like I said, I want to be I always stand by what I said when I created the channel. I want it to be a source of Football Manager content. So hopefully you'll see that throughout my uploads. And I just got to balance. I thought this style of videos could be that way, where I would have multiple videos. It's hard with YouTube, man. I mean, you got your life going on. And I don't know lately for anyone else, life, like the days go so quick now. I wake up, do some work, like YouTube related, then other thing, and well, it's suddenly late in the afternoon, evening, suddenly dinner, then have to edit some videos at night. With this series, not as much editing, but I still have to render them and everything like that, and a few slight things like transition at the start and end of the videos, and then produce it for rendering. But for the most part, that's what would allow me to upload more these style of videos. But you kind of get the point. What I was going to say, days do go pretty fast when you're busy. I suppose that's the reason why. So we're going to have to, like, again, I'm looking to make some changes here in the team. I've given Aqua a chance because I hate making failed signings. Like, I want to keep giving them chances to do well. So here we're going to take off. We're going to take off Lazar, actually, and we'll bring Dummett. I like Dummett. His rating's good for that position. So, yeah, we'll get those in. Lazar hasn't been that good. I was actually excited about him, but I was a bit skeptical when I looked at him. I was like, ooh, he's not as good as I thought he'd be rated defensively. Maybe just a few attributes more in terms of tackling, marking. But, guys, that's what we're going to do now. And Atsu, maybe you can put Atsu on the bench. Take one of those central players. Yeah, Survey. You just rotate that a bit. And Atsu could come on for Joel Campbell. I put the inside forwards on attack again, more experimenting, so you cannot fault me for that. Experimenting with roles and then mentalities and then instructions. I'm doing as much as I can. So that's why the familiarity is not too bad. If you click on the formate, maybe that one less so because you're still making changes, but with this one specifically, it's because I'm making changes to the tactics we've already trained. Just making some adjustments there to see what's going to work. Jose Perez. See, when we don't play the attacking midfield, he doesn't quite have a position in the team. So we're going to have to leave him out. He's got 3 goals, equal most, but Joel Campbell has as well. So he just can't find a spot in the team if we're going to play like that, you know. And even on the bench, because we've got Aqua and then we've got Shelby, 2 central players in midfield, defensive midfielder, then we've got a winger, then we've got a striker. It doesn't really, we've got a fullback on the right side and centre back and left back. And that's all the positions filled. So we're just going to have to go in like this, guys. And hopefully we can get a win. Like, I want a win here at St. James Park. Like, Newcastle has the foundations. They have, like, all, like, in terms of the money, the supporter base, the stadium, everything like that, the facilities, to become a better team. So it's all there. We just need that time to improve the squad and settle in a style of play and everything like that. Rondon, we're going to mark Rondon tightly and we'll show him, mark tightly and hard tackle. I think we're going to do that. And then for the wingers, we'll close down and show onto the weaker forward. So I'll try and stick with that. We'll see how we go. And then, close down the central mids. We'll see. Yep, I'm happy with that. Let's see how this goes now. What are we going to go with the team talk? Do we try something different? Can we go passionate? We've been on a bad run. No, I think this, when there's an option for the media to prove them wrong, generally motivates the lads. So come on, boys, let's get into the game. Let's try something. Change it up a bit. Let's get a victory. We haven't got one for a while. Come on, and maybe we can shut some people up in the media. And anyone criticizing, come on. Because, like I said, I've been really happy how I brought in some players. Like, I'm happy with my transfers. We just need to start to perform a bit better. Like, I don't mind our starting 11, our best starting 11. Rajkovic as well. Look at his attributes going up as well. He's looking good in that aspect, and he'll be criticized a little bit because of his errors, but he's only going to be better. He's going to be getting better without a doubt. He's going to be a good goalkeeper for us. But once more, we're not seeing too much. So we've got a bit of team talk, assertively. Let's just say concentrate from this point. Because if you look at West Brom, 13th, a win will be good. We'll be in trouble if teams just above us start getting some victories, and then there's going to be some separation. But guys, again, this what happened in the previous episode, didn't it, as well? Like, for previous games, the first half has been quite, but I guess, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, to make it tighter, so we don't concede those goals early. So hopefully you can see that side of thing where we are improving. Sure, we might concede a goal here or there and then, yeah, get an unfortunate result. But, yeah, keep going. We can still win tonight. But we've got to say assertively, I have faith in you. So Rajkovic is still switched off. So that is not good. Hopefully we can fix that up. Okay, and Mitrovic is. So, yeah, it's hard when the morale is bad at the same time because your players are not confident. So, come on, guys. We need to see something. If not, oh, come on. Rajkovic with the kicker. Let's see how we go. Diame gets a ball forward. Mitrovic. That's where he should be good, in the air. As a target man. But if they hit us on the break to score here, it will be disappointing. Damn it. Come on, win this. Win the one. Oh, he's going to get a second yellow. We were always in this game until then. Damn it. He's living up to his name. Damn it. And he gets his second yellow. So maybe at this point, this is where we have to hold on for the draw, maybe. And Mitrovic, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring on Kieran Clark and then put Kieran Clark at left back. And then for the fullbacks, maybe not, maybe not. Let's go defensive. Go defensive from here. Yeah, they're all decent for the defensive wing back. So maybe adjust. We'll go higher tempo. Yeah, we're ready. Direct passing. Just thinking a little bit. Be more disciplined as well. At this point, for when we do get crosses in, what it is already, low crosses. Whoever's going to end up being in the box. We've had the inside forwards on attack. So, yeah, they're just going to have to try and get forward. But Diame, I'm looking for someone who could be a good box-to-box midfielder. But none of them have really good ratings for that. So probably not. We're just going to have to stick to it like we are. And thinking about it, we'll change to the counter. But can we put Kearney there? Okay. We'll work this out. But again, the fullbacks, maybe. That's how it's going to work. See, this is the situation I didn't imagine for us to be in. So, and Joel Campbell, he'll go as a winger. He'll be better as that. And on attack, we'll at least put them on the attack duty because, well, it's late in the game. You got to give time. Instead of making these changes at 10 minutes left, it's a very low chance of something actually happening that you want. So, but I'll leave that so we can still make another change if we need to. Actually, yes. Garmez to come off and Yedlin bring on some pace and see how he goes there. See the instructions. We'll look for the overlap for those fullbacks to get forward. And yeah, guys, let's see how it goes. There we go. We'll confirm the changes. Okay, all those roles. Just got to make sure they look all right. And yeah, because right now it's not like we're behind or anything. Right now it's a draw. We were very much in the game. You can see it's a tight game. If anything, we had more chances for the game. A little bit more possession and yeah, a few more shots as well. West Brom, we've really restricted them. So that is the good sign. And we're just going to say, what are we going to say here? Encourage, just give them a bit of confidence, I think, from that. Just encourage them saying, yeah, we lost a man, but we can still do something here. And if we do, what a result it would be. Clark, Diame, Joel Campbell, can we score? Oh, I got excited there, if you couldn't tell. Kenny. Oh, it's very tight battles, 100%. Rondon, Mariano, save it, Rajkovic, he makes the save. Can he make two? He does. He does. Whew, that could be a very important save. I get pumped up there because he showed his quality. He's already learning from his experience and he's been one of our better players today with his saves. Come on, Rajkovic. I've got the faith in you and you're showing it now. Come on. And even like come the end, he might have an amazing second half of the season. You could see, hopefully, you'll see the difference in his games. But I think we can score. We're gonna have to take off someone. I think. What do we got? What I'm going to do is take off Kearney and I'm going to bring on Dwight Gale and I just put the striker instead there. Hopefully that'll be a good decision and we'll go advanced forward for him. Come on. Come on, guys. I'll be happy if we just get the draw. That's okay with the situation we were dealt. But we're in the game still. We're in the game. Who cares if we have a less man? But imagine if we do win it. But I'll always be expecting to concede. Here's Mariant. We concede a penalty. So that's all up to him and his aggression. Chancel and Bemba. Okay, his aggression is only 10. I shouldn't have assumed. But, yeah. Come on. Brunt. He's a good pen taker, isn't he? Can we pause? Where's Brunt? Yeah, 14 pen taking. I expect him to score unless Rajkovic can do something special. He gets the right way. There you go. They get handed a goal. Very disappointing. West Brom, they haven't been very impressive. You could say it's been an even game, but I don't think you'd say, yeah, West Brom has impressed today. Like, definitely not. That's annoying. See, we're getting those annoying results. Like where say encouraging, and I already said it, but we're getting these annoying results where some games we're in it, but we don't get the desired results. It's like an even game, like I say. Unless we can do something now. Come on. We deserve a point from this game. This game deserves to be a draw. You can't argue with that. And keep in mind, we've got a less man, and we're still going to end up having more chances for the game. And is it going to end up 2-0? No, it's not. Rajkovic has made some good saves as well. Even though they've had 4 clear-cut chances, they have that to their name, but still, they haven't had lots of chances as a whole. Is there still time? When this highlight started, was more than 40 seconds? Maybe. Chance for equaliser. Oh, Gale. Maybe his name is right as well. Fuck. I get annoyed when, like I just said, I won't spend too much time because you probably hate hearing me repeat myself. Like, just disappointing. Because essentially we lost because they gave him a penalty. They gave him a penalty. So, yeah, it was a tough game. But I felt we did well, and then we got a red card, didn't help. We were unlucky. Yeah, I'll say we were unlucky. That they know. They know. We definitely weren't the best team tonight. We weren't the worst as well. So at least we're not going bottom. That's a good thing. Staying off the bottom. But I guess it doesn't really matter if you finish anywhere in relegation zone. Doesn't matter where you finish. Issue a warning. Confirm. We don't really know. Just, yeah, man. Like, we got a red card, second yellow, and a penalty conceded. So, can understand the frustrations. Our next game against Stoke, I'm going to work on I'm going to go balance, so I don't keep changing that, but I'll change the match preparation. Hopefully that goes well. So, yeah, oh man, I feel like our performances are not being rewarded right now. I think some games we've lost, we've deserved to pick up a draw. I'm not sure if there's many we deserve to win yet, but definitely some of those losses deserve. And yeah, that one against Everton, it was close. Maybe somewhere we deserved a win out of those results. But in all recent games, apart from Bournemouth, maybe, like the match stats and the match, just watching it, that it was a close game. We weren't dominated, again, apart from that 5-0. So, yeah, we're not too far from turning it around. So, I just hope they can see that. They can see that. And Rajkovic is a testament to that. You can see his improvements, but also you can see his rating, 6.9. Again, he deserved better from that. He made a couple crucial saves. Okay, Shelby. I'll just say I'll play him because I'll give a few starts. And I can't do another team meeting because I've done one recently and they'll think it's too much. What's up with all these team meetings? Oh, man. Defensive positioning. But again, yeah, those other teams, they got promoted in real life, struggling as well in Huddersfield and Brighton. So just got to get into the next game, as I mentioned. Still no place for Aqua. well, I'm not surprised. He's been pretty disappointing for us. And that's the thing, like transfer, we have kind of a full squad right now. We have a big squad. We don't really, unless we got to probably sell players and then to bring in more. Definitely there's probably for next season though, depending where we end up. And he's injured again. Might as well just use the club doctor there. Analysis against Stoke. Can see the formation they will most likely play. They won 2-1 against Brighton, so they didn't smash them looking at that. Interesting. Jonathan Benteke, no, he's not good. Anything else? Yedlin, he's got progress. He's doing well in training, so maybe we'll give him a chance. Hopefully he can do well for us. Probably going to have to come in for Gomez. I told you he's got improvement in him, so let's see. I guess, yeah, I was wondering why, because he obviously came from America. I was wondering why, yeah, he decided to play football, because obviously the choice of American football, you know, there's all, yeah, sports, American football or basketball, but then I looked at his height. He's a bit small, so I can understand. You generally need to be, a bit taller and a bit more physical, and he's probably just not that kind of build, so I can understand why he went football. That's just me assuming off his height and strength, pretty much, just of his physical ability, what would suit him. So, yeah, I don't know. He might have just really liked football. Or in America, they'll call it soccer, like we do in Australia. It's funny. I call it soccer in real life, but I call it football in my videos. Oh, Diami gets injured as well, because yeah, you're not going to want to hear me call it soccer. But in Australia, that's what we call it. We call football soccer, because football is AFL, unless you live in a few other states where it's rugby. But yeah, in Australia, when you say football, it's AFL, which is a great sport. If you haven't watched it, very, very good. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that I'm doing a live series. See, normally after I say something like that, I'll stop for a bit and then I'll just wait till I get to the next game. So yeah, still getting used to it. But guys, come on. Next game is up. Manchester City. 3 players called up. They must be desperate. Senegal. Haidara. How is he going? Not too bad. I was wondering if he'll do a better job for us. We'll have to see. But we need a win, just so I can see that, and so you guys can too. Come on, boys. But when's our... Yeah, check our next game as well. Okay, yeah, it's going to be another international break. Hopefully we don't get more injuries. So Dummett's going to come off. We'll bring on Lazar. And yeah, we'll stick with this current tactic at least. This formation. The balanced. Let's bring on Aqua. Can we get him in a different role? See. Okay, we'll try balling a midfielder from here on support. Okay, we've got that in. We've got that. Atsu is still injured. Okay, we'll bring on Perez for him then. And then Diame. Then we got Colback. Was there anyone said I was gonna start them? Oh yeah, Shelvey. So might as well give Shelvey a start. Kenny's actually been good, actually ahead of Aqua, because I wouldn't say he's deserved the start. Then Shelvey can go to the deep line playmaker role. So we've got that applied. And yeah, I was gonna say start Yedlin. There we go. And anyone we're not starting, no one too impressive. Daryl Murphy will just give him some under 23 game time. There we go. 90 minutes. But guys, come on. We've had to make some changes, but we need to see changes. Hopefully we actually will. But only one way to find out. Get into this game against Stoke and see if we win this, we still could be in the same position. Our goal difference is terrible, which is not good. Stoke. Okay, again, opposition instructions. We'll try just tight marking, maybe. Yeah, tight marking those guys. And just for the wingers, show them onto the weaker foot. I don't want to, make too many, but we'll do those and see how they can go assertively. What option? We'll say this again. Okay, not bad. No bad reaction, so we'll just try and get them in a good mood, as many players as we can there. So have faith in their ability. Okay, there's no bad reactions. Some of them looking happy, so that's good. See, for me, Lasalas and Mbemba, they're really good centre-backs for a promoted team, like a newly promoted team. He's 22, and then Mbemba is 22 as well. Like, they're good. Like, they're really good prospects for a team like this. Suits us. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll get into the game, start the match. It's like the same story to me. It feels like the same after every single game. It's like we get into the next one and we're very hopeful, but it can only go like this for so long. Like if we keep getting losses, we're going to be too far away, and we're going to be at a point where we'll need consecutive wins in a row to get out of the position. But right now, at least we are. We're at least in a better position than Huddersfield and Brighton. Not by much, but we are. That's if we end this game a draw. Oh, Yedlin gets an injury. But he should be able to play through it. Okay. That's good. He better be able to. Oh, no, it's a free kick. It's a free kick. We clear it. Come on, got to defend. It's Johnson. Joof. Are you serious? Another penalty? Oh, that's not in my instructions to give away penalties. Nowhere. Why are they giving them extra chances? Berahino, miss. Rajkovic, what a save! Yeah, don't let these strip to. I can't even speak. I can't even speak. And what I'm going to say is better if I didn't say it now anyway. And in the heat of the moment. Oh, that's annoying though, man, to keep conceding these penalties. If you were wondering, I can't even remember what I was going to say. Something about these scripted cunts. But oh, what are we going to go? What are we going to do now, man? I'm just annoyed I'm still annoyed at conceding the penalty. Like, what are we doing that would... We're not, like, getting stuck in, like, trying... Like, the risk fouls, we don't have that selected. What do we have selected that would trigger that? Man, that's what I mean. What would trigger it? Don't know. So, guys, it's another game where it's close. Now, Rajkovic, yeah, he's been our best player with that penalty save, even though it was hit straight at him, but he did read that. And we go in a draw. It could have been worse. We'll go assertively, and I have no idea what kind of accent I'm trying to do. I'm just, what are we going to do? I'm not happy with the performance. Okay, they got a good reaction. I wouldn't say we've been terrible. Again, it's been even, but Stoke have had quite a few chances. I just want to see a win. Like, can we just win a game? We have won already, but we've won one game in the Premier League. It just... I want to get a victory. Come on, guys. This game where it's fairly tight, just want to get a breakthrough. Come on. Could it be now? We have the possession. See, this is what I mean. We have possession. We play to Mitrovic. And he gives away possession. Can he win it back? He does. Come on. Make that pass. Like that pass into attack. Don't give it away for once. Yedlin. Okay, can we... Oh, they clear it every single time. Mbemba. Don't give away another penalty. Oh my God! What the fuck? Oh, if that was a goal. Like, why? It's errors. I talked about this previously. These errors is why we're... Okay, there was a highlight? No, there wasn't. Fuck, man. It's from just these player errors. That's why I said it's not completely our tactics. It's just players' errors for whatever reason. Let's bring on... Let's try Jose Perez, and we'll put him in that... Actually, Trequartista. Let's see how it goes. Experiment there, and we'll bring on Aqua, we'll try him in this role. Ball in your midfielder on support. And then we'll change Shelvey to advanced playmaker. Come on, guys. Come on. But this is away from home, so if we get a draw, we'll accept that. Just. Yedlin. The fullbacks have had okay games, honestly. So we're going to leave it there. Like I said, we fight for this. If we get a point, think away from home, that should be acceptable. We can't get too desperate for wins. And then, yeah, go too attacking, concede a goal. At this point, a point, it will be good. So we stay off those bottom teams, hopefully. So we'll go standard. I'm not sure why I changed that. Yeah, I'll do team talk. That's what I wanted to do. And let's just say concentrate, because that can affect attacking and defense. Tight mark would just be, yeah, focus on defense. But yeah, can we get a chance? Let's see. Are we going to stuff that? That's what I mean. We just... Okay. We need to maintain the possession of the ball and not make errors with it. Okay, Aqua. Okay, a Jose. Can a Jose Perez do something? A Jose Perez! It would have been an amazing goal. He didn't do too bad there. See, that was good. We built up a chance without giving away the possession. That was nice to see. That's what I want. If that's... not sure if it was such a clear-cut chance, but it was decent. And one more change we could potentially make. Who could it be? I think Hayden to come off, and we'll bring on Jack Colback. And yeah, just get him best role. Defensive midfielder on support. Ooh, guys. I'm not sure who's playing better. Maybe for the last 15 minutes or so. Possession's still been even for the game. Stoke, admittedly, have had more chances. They had a great chance having a penalty. But Rajkovic could potentially... Well, he'll be the player of the match. So, yeah, you can't doubt him being a... Oh, can we have a late chance? There's not going to be a late chance. Or will there be? No idea, but I think, yeah, the highlight when 40 seconds left, nothing happens. But you never know. You never know if we could win this, but yeah, I don't want to get too excited if nothing happens. Richie, but we're in attack. Come on, get the ball in. Nah, it's not going to be a goal. But I guess... we just got to be happy with the point. Rajkovic with the man of the match performance. So you can instantly, first just 11 games in the season, you can see his progression without a doubt. Everybody thought we'd get beaten. Well done. Proving them wrong. So, yeah, maybe we have to just try and get up by picking up points, picking up draws. But that's the thing. We need to win some games at some point. So, yeah, there you go. Yedlin picks up an injury, 7 to 11 days. But saying that, he could be back for the next game. So, the next one will be against Swansea. And that could be a very important game, honestly. So, we will work on, balance, but then, attacking movement. So, to me, you can see the improvements in how we're playing. We're not getting dominated. Like, the matches are even. And I guess you can say we're lucky we didn't lose that because we conceded a penalty for 2 games in a row. So you can see that things are, it's tough for us. Hold team meeting. We'll try and lift the spirits again. We'll go with what worked last time. I'll just say passionately. Assertive would probably be better. A bad start, but don't let your head drop. There's still plenty of time to turn around form and stay up this year. Tom Canny comes on. So come on, boys. If we don't start improving, then there's no chance we'll stay up. That's the reaction we want. Boost the morale. So how would the morale be looking going to the next game? Not too bad. So that's what I mean. Chance to boost the morale. I just wasn't sure. That's why I'll wait to them to come to me again to kind of boost that morale instead of doing it myself, because I don't know if it would have been too soon from last time. But we will need a victory. But if we can manage to beat Swansea, this would be a good break for us if we don't get any injuries. The good thing is we shouldn't have too many players on international duty. We'll have some, but yeah, not as many as like a top team. But come on, guys. 14, that's a lot. 14 days. But yeah, we will play this through and we'll see. We'll see. The current workload is 2, but those are guys that are not even in the first team and they're complaining. Garmez should be trained as a centre-back. Nah. I don't know. We still need him as that backup. He can play both fullback positions. Anything of note, injury updates, you can see there's no one out for really too long. Well, yeah, Gouffran up to 6 weeks with knee tendonitis. That doesn't sound too good. But we didn't really use him so much. So, yeah, the balance. See, the money we have at Newcastle is pretty solid. But this is where we needed a win. We haven't got a win in these periods of games like Bournemouth, Southampton, West Brom, Stoke. We've gotten close. But the thing is we're not scoring because I've tried to be more defensive And that showed, apart from that one-off against Bournemouth in the past month, we haven't conceded so many goals, but we haven't scored as well. So it's hard because I try to get the defensive side of things right, which I feel we have. But then we need to fix the attack. I just feel if we're good in defense, that will help us and hopefully we'll just get a chance. But like I've said, the build-up in attack, it just hasn't been... We haven't really looked like... Oh my God, 2 at once. Colback. I'm not really excited about him. I'm probably going to have to... Yeah, I'll look to sell you as soon for the good of your career. I don't want to leave. Sorry for bothering you. Hanley. I'll say the same with him as well because that seems to be working. Yeah. I'm afraid I can't give you that. I'll look to find a new club. That seems... Oh, okay. I'll look to sell you as soon. So he wanted that. But that boosted his morale if we were going to use him. Because I was going to say he doesn't look too bad. He's a decent player for the Premier League. Okay, so we'll transfer list him so we can see that we are trying to sell him. And see if we can get... I don't expect to get 10 million, but might as well put the offer out there and see if anyone comes in with some interest. But guys, yeah, we definitely need some wins. Like that will change the complexion completely. No offers for Hanley. So I'll ask him to speak to clubs then. Try to make a move happen. Very happy to do that. And yeah, see if we can make something happen. And then maybe, yeah, we can get another centre back in. But I don't think that's our problem. I don't think... Apart from giving away those penalties, hopefully that's just bad luck. Like I showed you my instructions. I'm not going out of my way to try and make a lot of fouls, especially in the box. Like if anything, I don't want to do that. And no one wants to give away penalties, of course. But yeah, like I said, if anything, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to avoid giving away fouls any way I can. But yeah, come on, just got to get through this international break free of any injuries and just have our current players that are injured recover. Like Yedlin, Diame, Gouffran. But like I said, Gouffran, he might be one of those types on the outer anyway. Any messages? Jamaican star speaks of his pride. There we go. Dwight Gale gets a chance with Jamaica. I wonder if that's a reason to play. Like, he's a good player. He's quick and solid finisher, 15. Do we give him a chance ahead of Mitrovic? I thought Mitrovic is a good player. Now, Save. Well, yeah, I'll say that. Where are we? Yeah, I'll sell you. That seems like the only option. That's what I wanted. So, yeah, we'll do the same with him. I'll put him more backup because, yeah, that's how we're playing him right now. And then we'll list him for maybe 10.5 million. We'll see how we go. If we get any offers, if any teams will come in with some interest. So if we do end up selling, like the defender Hanley, and maybe we can bring in someone else. And Kanye see no offers. So again, we'll ask him to speak to clubs without success so far. Very happy to do that. So yeah, we can improve the quality there. Maybe if we bring in someone else, because we've got a decent transfer budget. We sell those couple guys. Maybe we could bring in one very, very good player. See, for example, if you look in the transfer market, can we just clear everything right now? Just clear that. And just any position, the best players. There's some... Okay. I notice there's a lot of these teams like from Chinese, players from Chinese teams, and they're up there in their values, which is crazy, but they'll be on like so much. But we don't have complete superstars. Maybe someone like Morales, who's a good player, he's 29, but in terms of, yeah, like quality guys. How about Jordan Ibe? He's a bit younger. So we'll just get a scout report on him at least. But yeah, let me know when transfers come out what we really need to be improving. And maybe that will be the difference because, as I said, I feel we're settling now. Like, games are pretty even in the last month or so, maybe apart from one, as I mentioned, with that big loss, 5-0. But the rest have been pretty close. The con is he'll cost so much, really, but he would be a fantastic player. That is for sure. So, okay, just 5 days now. We're getting closer. The internationals just about done. And, yeah, we look like... Yeah, we didn't have too many players anyway that were called up, just a handful. So that's good for us. The other players can just rest up for this game, work on defensive positioning. Okay, we'll do that. we'll do that. But the thing is, we need goals. To me, this has to be a win. How many? I feel like I've said that quite a few times now. This has to be a win. But if we do get it, then Watford, if somehow we could win the next 2 games, but this will be the last game for this episode. But then, see, I've enjoyed this episode. There hasn't been something, well, maybe if that penalty was scored, maybe that would have frustrated me. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So guys, if I get mad in an episode, I've said this before, but yeah, like someone said in the comments, I'm glad you're not like mad or anything after a previous episode, but no, because I enjoy playing Football Manager. Like, if the worst thing happens, I get fired, I'll be annoyed at that, but I'll still play it. I'll continue the save whichever way. I'll go to another team, still continue 100% live, because I enjoy playing Football Manager. I'll enjoy doing it in this style. So yeah, like there's nothing to feel bad about. Like, it's a video game. I'm not going to feel depressed because I know what that is actually like. People who say I get depressed from a video game, that's not real depression. But we won't get into that discussion for this video. That could be very, very long. But anyway, yeah, we've got this game against Swansea coming up. That is very, very important. But maybe just they're 13th, maybe the unlucky 13th. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can't rely on that, of course, an apparent unlucky number to get us over the line, to get a victory. But at this point in time, it's like I'm hoping for anything. And it's not like we're getting smashed in every episode, so on every game, I should say, we're not getting smashed. So it's not just like we're playing terrible football and I'm just hoping to get a victory. We are actually playing decent. I wouldn't say we're playing amazing or even good. We are competing with teams. You've seen that in the matches. They haven't dominated us. But guys, Swansea, this is at home. Okay, Lazar. Let's try and, well, bring on Dummett for Lazar, pretty much. That's the change we'll make. Let's see anyone else. Aqua. Bring him ahead of Hayden. Let's try... no, we'll leave him defensive mid. Shelvey, we said we'll play him, so we'll continue to do so. Maybe we switch up those roles. Kenny. Now, we'll leave him there because try Shelvey. Shelvey, I need to see more from you, lad. 17 passing, create for us. We're putting you in that role. You can be the advanced playmaker for this game. And let's see, guys. We're looking pretty good. What I want to try is Atsu. Yeah, we won't play Atsu for this game. Might give him under 23 just for some game time. But we'll still bring him on. I'm going to take off Kieran Clark. Hopefully we don't get an injury to a centre-back or something. But yeah, maybe we'll rotate Dummett across, something like that. We'll keep him on the bench. Keep him on the bench. Yeah, he might come on for Campbell. We'll start Campbell. Campbell's been our best player if you look at his average rating as a whole, and he's played, 8 games. It's not just like a handful of games or something. It's a few, not the most games, but for the team, but he's the only one with over a 7 average rating that's played a lot, really. There's a few others that like started 1 game, but Lazar we'll leave out, and Murphy, Survey, we'll look to move him on. So we'll start, like I said, start Gale, Dwight Gale, and there's a few. There is a few. Let's try him as poacher. I was thinking about it for a bit there. Let's see. Actually, Tom King, can we bring on someone else? Colback. No, he's lacking that match fitness. I'll leave it. I'll leave it as is, and hopefully we can. Hopefully we can get the win. Swansea are favourites. See, even away from home, they're favourites. They've got Lorente. Oh my god. So I'm going to stick with doing my opposition instructions. What I initially think that seems to be working all right. Then for those wingers, we'll close them down, show onto the weaker foot. We'll see how they go now, and then close down the central mids because, I feel these opposition instructions I put in, it must be doing fairly well. Last few games, we're not conceding too much, and in terms of chances as well, not having too much. So I'm going to say calmly, we've been on a bad run lately. Okay. And then maybe it'll go calmly again. We'll say, I have faith in you in a calm way. So I'm just trying to imagine in my head just how I'm talking to my players, just telling them like in a calm voice, like, yeah, I have faith in your ability and everything like that. Kind of in my voice, like how my voice is a lot of the time, apart from when I get mad, like generally a pretty calm voice. I don't get too aggressive. I honestly don't like people that are really, really aggressive when talking to you, just really intimidating. Just, yeah, that's not really my style. Like in real life, I wouldn't be a manager. Like, yeah, that's not, like my personality wouldn't be strong enough to be a manager and, yeah, be that aggressive. I probably would be like maybe one of like the coaches or something like that. At a guess, Gale, good chance. Okay, this game hasn't started too bad, but yeah, hopefully we can actually continue that. Richie, Aqua, can we score? Whew, getting excited. Just 5 minutes in and we've got a couple shots on target, a clear-cut chance. This is actually looking good. I know it's very, very early. I just want to go with team talk and just say passionately, yeah, just encourage them. Just encourage them because we've started okay. Now 5 shots in total. I wonder what they've been like. And now I've got to throw in Yedlin. I feel a goal coming. Shelby, Gale! Oh my God, how close. We're getting so close. Wow. We're so close to scoring. Finally. So it's like, yeah, it's not like we're not having chances. You can see we are right now. We're almost getting that breakthrough. Oh, Joel Campbell's picked up an injury. Was that a chance? Okay, we'll see what happens here. Then we'll make a change. We've been on top. Come on. Intercepts. Oh, yes. Now they're making errors. Joel Campbell, he's injured. He's got a damaged shoulder, but he can still weave past. We're going to score. Oh, my God. How did we not score there? Whoa. We are surely 3 clear-cut chances already. We're actually playing amazing football right now. You cannot doubt that. Like, if we had a goal, like, oh, the praise would be everywhere right now. But, yeah, let's bring on Atsu. Oh, but, yeah, actually, no. It might be too early for him. Let's bring on Perez instead. Yeah, Jose Perez. That's his probably next best role just. Let's see how he goes. Come on, Jose. And we'll take off the injured Campbell because we wouldn't want to, yeah, further his injury. Hopefully it won't be too bad. We might score here. Come on. I'm too tired to have a bit. I'm so tired after that. Aqua. Oh, my God. If we don't end up winning this game, I'm going to be very disappointed. We killed it. We killed this first 30 minutes. And if they score here, I'm just going to be pissed off. Because they don't deserve it. I'm just being honest. Come on, it's Carroll. It's Ayu. Tackle him, Matt. Don't let him have a chance and then they score. Norton. Nah, that is some fuck shit. I don't give a... That is rubbish. How do they score? Have one chance like that. Do you see the chances we had? Man, I swear, that frustrates me. Yeah, of course. We should be winning this game at least with 1 goal with the chances we've had. Like, I'm not... It's making look like we're doing terrible with our results. We have this game, we don't get a goal from that. Where we're playing amazingly. So you can see when the games are even why it's hard. Like, something is against us in this save. I don't care what anyone says. Like, we play like that in the first half, all these chances, and we don't get a goal. That is rubbish. Man, I don't care, man. That's ridiculous. Can we get a goal back now? Come on, Gale. Gale gets past. Oh, my God. That's another good chance. This is ridiculous. How we haven't even got a goal from that half, man. 8 shots on target and all the clear chances we had. I'm going to say unlucky so far because they know we've played so well. Just finish. See, that's what I mean. It's player quality. If I was a top team, we'll be finishing these chances and I'd probably be sitting top 4 this season. That's the difference. It's the player's quality. And you can't argue with that, seeing that first half. Well, if you did, I'd be shocked. I won't lie. Wow. Like, we're going to lose this game because I know how it's going to go. Fuck. It's so annoying. I'm going to take Gale off because he's not going to finish. We'll bring on Mitrovic and he can't play any other role than fucking target man. So we're going to have to go with that. We'll bring on Atsu. Can we? We need someone creative. Dumb it. No, we'll just bring on Gamez. Not going to get another second yellow. Wow. And sorry if I got really intense there, because I was confident we were going to score a goal in the first half. I'm like, oh yeah, we're creating all these chances, 4 clear-cut chances, 9 on target. We don't even have 1 goal from that. And not just from the stats, from actually what you saw in the highlights and just the chances we've seen in highlights, because we've had 9 on target. There's obviously been some highlights we haven't seen, or chances we haven't seen as highlights. And it's rubbish, because we deserve the win here. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, we go attacking. Just go increase the tempo a little bit. So, yeah, this style, yeah, we'll go be more expressive. Go a bit more, man. Look for the overlap from those fullbacks in this tactic. Just change it up a bit. Because, wow, I've made the changes. Can we at least get a draw? Like, for me, a draw wouldn't even be justice. We need to score from this highlight, then have 20 minutes to score another to win it. We were the best team today. I'm not sure Swansea, I don't even know, man. Olsen. Now it's Sigurdsson. Don't tell me they're going to score another chance and they score. Well done. I'm not going to go crazy and maybe like another time get up and leave. It's just, after a while, it's just annoying. I'm going to keep playing this, so don't worry. But like, if they have another chance and they score like that, man. I don't know. We were the better team. And that's not an excuse. Some people sometimes say that, oh, you make excuses. But how did we not score in that first half? That's what I want to know. Just, leave it like this for now. I'm not going to make changes. We already made our 3 subs, but that's great. I don't think we could have had a better half, and I don't think we could for the rest of the season. Just one of the times in a save where it's not working for you. Where it's more than just your tactics. Obviously, it's something else, because we had an amazing first half. Second half, well, I don't know. We weren't as dominant, but we still were the better team, without a doubt. And not just judging off the stats. You could say it's just stats, but not stats. What we saw physically in the first half is ridiculous. And I'm going to go, I know I'm going to... What is it? See, I'm recording this in the morning, just about lunchtime. But yeah, I'm just going to stop recording this and go order a pizza and relax. Because this is some fuck shit right now. I cannot understand. Joel Campbell injured as well to make things harder and not in a fun way. So, yeah, we're going to have some harder games coming up when it comes around Tottenham. But we're still off the bottom, but I wouldn't say it's something to brag about. That should have been 3 points. We would still be in the relegation zone, but I don't know how we lost it. Because we can't score, but it's not like we're doing bad in attack. You saw the chances we had. Replay them. I'm going to leave it there for now. And yeah, I can't have a drastic tactics change. We made adjustments to what's already working. But if you do have some suggestions, let me know. But if it's too extreme, because I notice sometimes I get comments when people are almost offended by my tactics. I don't listen to those. That's just like a quick, delete and block. Like, people actually insult me because of my tactics. It's so funny. That's why you probably don't see them, because quick block and delete. Like I said, people insult me personally, and not just, instead of giving me tips, people say it's constructive, but actually insult me. And if you wonder, the only time I block people, it's that when people actually insult you. Which in real life would be classed as abuse, and something would be illegal, abusing someone with that kind of language. So guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, surely judging especially off that first half, things are going to come right. We just need better quality finishing essentially, and hopefully that will come. So we'll leave it there for now. Let me know what you thought. I'll see you guys next time. I swear, how didn't I win that, man? Fuck. Where's those dominoes?